Good morning. Welcome back. I hope you all had a wonderful weekend. We're going to play with some envelopes today. If you have junk mail envelopes, use those. I have these, excuse me, they're from the Dollarama. You can get them at Dollar Tree. And I just had some, I've had them sitting for such a long time that I thought I would just use them up. So we're going to make some oops, sorry about that, slanted pockets, I guess, using just our envelopes. And I'll do three at a time, because that way I can get more than just one done. I have some old music paper. You can use book pages, scrapbook paper, tissue paper, whatever you like. And I also have some, do you remember me showing you these from my friend Kay Michelle? She sent me a happy mail, and I had a huge package full of these mushroom napkins. So we're going to use some of those too, and we're just going to have some fun playing. All right, so I'm just going to take, I did clean my desk off, but you wouldn't know it at the moment because I've been playing this morning, and this is a Saturday that I'm doing this right now, and it's part of our arm's length art. So I'm just taking, all that is you take what's on your desk and you create with it. You make stuff, whether it's journal covers or ephemera, or make some cards. It's whatever. And my first one, I did make one, but I should have brought this page over a little bit, just so that I had a little bit to tuck at the back. And because this paper's old, I can't move it too much. And I know that it's too short for the envelope, but that's okay, because it's going to, the envelope, I'm going to cut it anyway. And so I just want to hopefully do it straight. And then this piece, it just falls apart. So I just need to use it. It says 1935 on here. So you know it's a, oops, I forgot to put the flap down. So you're gonna put your flap down, glue it down. And even if you have junk mail, you can still do it. If it doesn't have a flap, that's okay, because you can just glue your side closed or use washi tape in order to make a pocket, right? So let's add the glue here. Tom, bless his heart, he's cleaning my mat for me. It's in need of a cleaning. I didn't open up the top. I did that the first time, and then I had to glue one of the ends because both sides ended up open. I didn't even think about it when I was doing it. So there we go. Just cover it all up nicely. And then I'm going to cut it, and then hope that I don't cut my envelope open. If I do, well, you know, I have glue. Could use a ruler for this. The first one I just kind of folded over and tore it off. And then I fixed the end. So that, I'm not sure that I like it coming this far over, but it'll be all right. I just have to make sure it's all glued down properly. And I won't worry about that right now. And these ones I'm going right around, but you can You don't have to add your paper to the back of it if you're going to glue them down to a page, which I might end up doing that. So I'll do this one first, and then I'm going to do just the fronts. There we go, I like that. You can ink, you don't have to ink. It's creator's choice. I am going to ink just this top bit. I can go around the edges later and ink. I'm just going to add that to the bottom. Probably should have cut it first, but it doesn't matter. Okay, so I'll grab my cutter. I would use my scissors, but you can use fancy scissors and do a nice cut if you want. And I'm just going to slant it. I don't know if it matters, your height. You could do it right in half if you wanted, but I'd kind of like to see the different heights. I was wondering if it was going to cut or not. So there we go. So we have a big bit, and then we have the shorter one. So I'm just going to give this a little trim. So are you ready for Christmas? Do you celebrate Christmas? Do you have family traditions at Christmas that you do? Do you know, have big dinners? Lots of family get together? Ours is pretty quiet. It'll be Tom and I, because we had our family get together, of course. And I mean, if somebody drops by, great, come on by, have a meal, share a coffee, have some fellowship together. I just think that would be phenomenal. So, you know, if you're in the area, stop by my house, because I'd love to have you. I'm just going to glue it on. I think I'm going to add just a little bit of glue up this side. I just want to make sure that whatever I put into the pockets, oh look, I guess this one I'm not putting any mushroom stuff on. I added that to it. Let me grab my glue stick. Tom gave me a 3-pack of this glue stick. It's the purple. It dries clear, because I have just a tiny little bit left in here. And so he, instead of putting it in my stocking, he was so sweet, and he gave it to me to use. I just thought that was so wonderful for him to do that. So I was just thinking, I can put some of this onto the pocket. So that's what I'm going to do. Just going to set it sideways. I just want to sort of get a size of it. So, yeah, that's my fault for getting too hasty and adding the pocket before I added anything else. Now see, you can see exactly where your glue goes, and I just think that's wonderful, because I don't think I've been gluing properly with a glue stick, if you can believe it. You know, not getting right to the edges. This shows you that you get corner to corner, and even the smell isn't that bad, which is surprising, because if you know glue sticks, some of them really smell. I'm just going to lay it on, and the purple underneath, you won't even be able to see it once it's dry, which is great. So I wonder if I glue it up there and then I just make a light slit in there. You think? Maybe not. Maybe I shouldn't do that. I'll just cut it off right at the There we go. Oh, that looks so nice. And so this can go clip to a journal page. It can be a standalone. And even though you've papered the back and you decide to glue it down to a page, it's okay. You can do that. It's all good. So there we go. Isn't that cute? I just love mushrooms. You know that. For those of you who have been watching me long enough, you know that I love mushrooms. And I just had this sitting here and it's got a green color to it. So I think it's mowed lawn or, oh, peeled paint. Yeah, I knew it was one of them. And so there we go. Isn't that cute? And then you got a huge pocket right there, and you got a big pocket right there, and it doesn't look like it's been glued. I'm just gonna glue the whole thing. So there, isn't that sweet? I love that. Okay, let's see if we can make another one. And this time maybe I'll remember, if you just want to collage your napkin on it, just do that. That'll be fun too. Just gonna, and the reason I'm using this music paper is because it's large. So I'm just gonna grab a different one. This is, it's quite thick too, which is really nice. Take this one apart. Oh, it's apart. Let's use that one. Maybe this one. So this one I'm just going to do a little bit around the back and the sides. So let's just use this. Might as well. I know Marnell, Mimi's keepsake, she uses this glue stick as well when she does her collaging, and so she must really like it because she uses it a lot. I don't know that much about it, but so far it's been really good for sticking. So there we go, but see what I forget? This is what I forget to do. I forget to close that, so I can just do that. Why not? And it'll close. Oops, sorry. I'm just going to put it up and over just a little bit. And that's just to help anchor the paper because it does fall apart. So I can just bring it over and glue the edges, right? Which is easy. Oops, I didn't even get to the envelope with that. Goodness. And then this side. All right, grab a ruler if you want, whereas if mine is handy, that is. See, I think I'm ready, and then I find I don't have things around. Oh, I don't want to do that, do I? Nope. Take the corners off. But I will cut down here because I don't want all of it. There we go. Now maybe I'm just taking the corners off so that there's not a lot of bulk at the back. There we go. So it's just like wrapping a cover for your journal. Just like that. I don't know, maybe you have different ideas on how you cover your envelopes. Maybe you can share that in the comments so that other people can glean in, you know, inspiration and maybe try just different ways of doing things. So there we go. So there's that. Move this gluey on my little ends. And then we'll do the same thing. So maybe if I do it this way this time, just have it try there. There we go. So that was the top. So obviously did it upside down, but you can put it like this. That's different too, right? And you can have an up tuck in there, but it won't matter because I'm going to add the napkin this time before I glue the pocket on. It's probably a smart thing to do. And you can do both. You can do one, but this one I'm going to do the big part. Oh, what am I doing? Oh my goodness. Wrong one. Wrong thing. Sorry. You know it's Monday morning when. All right, you probably don't have to go down to the bottom, but I'm going to with this. It's just easier to do the complete thing. But I mean, you can keep it just as one pocket as well, right? You can add your napkin, you can use your fancy scissors, scallop scissors, whatever you have on the top of it. Okay, so that's got a rip in it. So let's, there we go. And I don't mind wrinkles. Wrinkles adds character and it adds different texture. So there we go. And if you have a water pen, I do. I'm just going to use it. And it just takes the paper away. So easy. Just peels it right off. So I'm going to go around the whole entire pocket. Just like that. It's a lot easier. It's a lot quicker too than using your scissors and cutting. So if you like the raggedy edges, that's fine. I suppose I have glue all over my fingers, so it's sticking to me still. So I guess I'll have to use my scissors anyway, but you know, it happens. I didn't do a very good tear job, but you can leave it as well. You don't have to cut them away if you don't want to. I will at the top though. There we go. Yep, see, my thumb is covered now in napkin, but it's from all the glue. So there we go. Isn't that pretty? And so that can stay just like that, and I can add an image to it. Oh, excuse my arm. This fell out of one of my Happy Mail Movement envelopes. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. So I'm going to actually use this one. I'm going to see whatever's left on my brush here. Oh yeah, it goes all the way around. Beautiful. And yes, it's upside down, but I mean, I can add another pocket to the bottom and you wouldn't even notice, right? That's the fun part about it. And then it can just get glued down to a journal page. So there's that one. Lovely. Right, and then it just gets glued down. So if this is your journal page, you can just glue it down so you have a pocket, because the pockets are open here and they're open here, and you can also keep the back of this open and keep the back of this open, or have it as a side tuck, you know, however you want to use it. So there's lots of options on there. So I want to try something else. This time, remember, I'm going to close it. But I want to, I think I have time to try one more. Yeah, oh yeah. I'm going to take the tip off, and I'm not even sure how long these are. Let's find out. These are 9.5 by just over 4 1/8. But I don't want it that high because our papers are only 8.5, right, usually? So I'm going to bring it down to 8.5, and then this I can keep, for instance, on the pocket we just made for a tuck spot, right? But I'm also on the opposite side of the flap. I just want to take a little tiny sliver. You can use your scissors. I'm just using my cutter so that, hoping that it'll be straight. Just a skinny little piece off. Oh, I better do the top as well. Doesn't matter top or bottom. It's doesn't matter which is which right now. Open it. Let's see, glue these down maybe. These inside bits, maybe I should turn it inside out because it's going to get glued on anyway, and then there'll be no interference. Let's see. So I want this to be a page hugger, but let's see. Could make something with tuck spot, side pockets, I don't know, whatever you call them. I'm just going to try and make them even. Not that it matters, because they're going to be on opposite sides of a page, so it makes them skinny. But if you have bigger envelopes, right, then you can use them. So I have, oh, what do I have? I just have all kinds of paper here. I'm just grabbing from beside me. I've got book page. Finally put book page into a box so that I have everything. But this can be, where's my page? A little hugger, page hugger. So, yeah, you can put it around, glue the bottom, the top, and this flap, and you'll have a pocket and a pocket. And then when you turn your page over, it can be the same thing. So you can glue here, here, and glue the flaps down, and pocket, right? Or you can just glue these two sides and have a top loading pocket as well for a nice long tag. That would be fun. So let me, this is just, I just had this sitting here, Tim Holtz paper. I'm gonna use it And I'm going to do it straight across. Oh, better turn that over. And it doesn't matter if it's straight or not, simply because it's going to be underneath the tuck spot, right? The pocket. So let's, and I don't mind a little bit of the envelope showing, it's fine. Yeah, I didn't plan on doing this one today. I just was doing the other pockets, but you know, it's whatever. So just realizing that I probably shouldn't, where's our fold? There it is. Because this is a Tim Holtz paper and it's thicker, I probably shouldn't try to put it all over, because one thing I don't want happening is cracking. So let's do that, and then I'll make that one shorter as well. So let's see. Yep, that's perfect. All right, so I'm putting it on that side just because the straight edge is on the outside. It doesn't really matter. Doesn't normally matter. I don't know why I think it should matter now, right? I'm just going to do the original side. I'm just going to put it here, and then, oh, that glue really sticks. So there we go. And then this side, the fold is there. I just want to make sure doesn't need very much off of here, but like I said, it doesn't matter because it's going to be underneath the flap. So and so there we are. So I'm gonna put that right there. This stuff is very sticky, which is good. At least I know it's not going to come off. So where's the fold? Oh, there's the fold. Oops, put it a little too far over. There, I want it closer to the seam, to the fold line, but not going over it, because you want it to bend easily, which I think it will now. So there's that. And so this will need something. Let's This feels like two papers, but it's because it's so thick. Just gonna add, oops. There we go. Just comes together so quick. That's just wonderful. Whoops. And this I can use my ruler for. Just come apart so nice. Did I do the right side? Of course not. Of course I didn't. Goodness, that's funny. But that's okay. I'll just do this. Make sure I don't do it upside down. Oh my goodness, Brenda. All right, it's upside down. Oh wait, you know what? Okay, now it's not upside down. Oh my goodness. Bear with me, please. Apologies. Get all mixed up. Not the first time. You know, it happens. Okay, now it's the proper side. But it just adds sturdiness, I guess, to the pocket, having that extra paper on there, so it's really not a big deal. So there we go. So then that's one side. So then this is the side I'm putting some paper on. And these would be fun just to use for collaging on as well, right? You could just collage all your papers you have laying around. Let's do this way. And you won't even know the purple was there after it's dry. So there's that. This paper's a much thinner music sheet, but I thought, you know, it's sitting here, I might as well get her used. So there we go. Tear that off, and then this tiny little piece I'm going to cut, because I know if I try and tear it, it will rip down. And so there we go, we've got that. And do I have a journal for it? I do, and I don't think it's too big. This is one of the journals I've been working in, trying to get it finished, but it's an ongoing project. So let's see where we can put it. So there we go, just like that. Oh, that's going to be cute. Okay, so let's glue down. I'm not going to do any decorating today, because that you can do and just decorate it however you'd like to do it. But if you want to see it, if you want to be decorating them together, let me know, and we'll do it. Glue down the top and the bottom just to get that tuck spot made. Could do it out of the journal. It doesn't have to be, you know, sitting in here. So then there's a nice long pocket. And this one I'm going to glue. I'll glue the two sides here and there. And see, I haven't done any cutting yet to the envelope itself. You know, I didn't even think about that, to be honest, simply because I'm going to, this one, I'm going to leave the top open. So I'm going to glue the bottom of it. I just need to glue along the edge here. Sorry if I'm off screen, but just have to glue down the very edge here, just like that. And then across the bottom, not the top, because I want a nice long tag in there. But I just think that's going to be so wonderful. And then this I will glue down as well for the side. So there we go. So that's done. So where's my thing? So we have a huge tuck spot here, huge pocket, and then up in here is a place for a long tag. Once it's dry, of course. And then I'll just make, when I'm making my ephemera for this journal, then I will make the stuff for this pocket. And then there's a nice huge pocket in there as well. Oh, so fun. I really like those. All right, I'm going to leave it there for today. Let me bring in the pockets that we created. There, so this is with the mushroom on the bottom. So we have pocket, 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 and potentially another pocket. And the same with this one. We covered the back with the mushroom, so there's a pocket, 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 and potentially another pocket at the back. And then our, I don't know what these would be, page hugger, tuck spot, something. I never know what things are called. So I just have to try and come up with something, and then, so there you go. So it's pockets, it's tuck spot, and these are pockets, tuck spots. I mean, it all goes. And you know what? I think they're all going to go into this journal. Like, what a great addition to these journals, to this journal at least. So that one can maybe go there. And then if I come to the back, that one can maybe go there. So lots of spots, and I'll leave them in there because I will look through it again and attach them just so that they're in there. All right, okay, that's it. So I hope you like that. Questions, comments, please leave them below. I'm gonna shake them out. Questions, comments, please leave them below, and I'm always happy to get your comments and read them all, and I answer them all as well. So God bless. Have a very, very merry and blessed Christmas. I'm gonna take a few days off, probably just after the new year, so it'll be about a week, I think, but there may still be some videos that I put out for you to watch as well, so hopefully that'll be good. Okay, God bless, take care, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.